Hello, my loves. We are on day 45. Oopsie. Day 45 of the God Wants to Talk to You challenge. Unplug that. And today, there was an exciting thing that came through. It came through before, like part of it. When did it come before? Oh, yeah, right. In Bali. Where this, and so that's perhaps noteworthy. Like these things that come through anything that we contemplate in our life, a book that we read, something that someone says to us, like these things can be the same words, and then in one instance, because we're at a certain point in our life, those words kind of float by, we hear them, they don't do much for us. And then when the time is right and everything comes together, then it lands. It really, really lands. And then we notice that there is a whole world behind a word, behind a sentence. And it's like a portal that opens, and or it's like, and behind, like when you go through that portal of that understanding, then you go through that portal, and all of a sudden you look at the world in a new way. You look at the same world in a new way. And so when you hear certain things, when you read certain books, and the things don't really land, give it some time. Let's say, I don't know, I had that with surrender, with the concept of surrender. I was like, I want to understand that. I want to make that happen. I want to know what that is. I want to master surrendering. And it wouldn't let me. And now the example of surrendering, that's the most funny example that I could have chosen. Because especially with surrendering, it's like you don't make it happen. You make things happen. And then you surrender. But it's with anything, like let's say manifestation, which this letter here, this new concept, this energetic frame, is about manifestation. And so if you are on your journey and you want to really, understand that and master this so that you can then at some point, manifest whatever. And you read a book and everyone's raving about it, and you're just like, you know what? It didn't do anything for me. That is just because you and that book in that moment, the language that was chosen, the frequency that's inside that book just didn't click. And that can change a month from now, a half a year from now, a year from now, 10 years from now. It can also be that that book that everyone is raving about didn't do anything for you, but then you have a conversation with someone for some reason. There are reasons, which I also begin to understand more of those reasons. But you have a conversation then, and all of a sudden they say the same thing. And then it makes sense, and it lands. And it lands deep in your bones. And then you enter that portal, and the world looks different. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read first, then we'll contemplate, and then you might read again, but it's a long letter, so let's see. Dear God, what would you have me know today? My love. Change the undertone of manifestation. Instead of creating or attracting something that you don't have, think of it as activating a part of the gift that has already been given to you. It has been given to you in its entirety right when you came to the planet. Everything that would ever cross your mind and heart was gifted to you in that moment. But of course, your experience of all the parts of your gift had to be spread out so that you could enjoy them one after the other. Now you have already unlocked many parts of your gift, and I hope you notice them as such. Your experience of the parts you have already activated determines how you will feel when you activate the next part and the next part. With your consciousness here now, you decide if this will be a joyful, cherishing experience, or if a newly activated part of your gift will be disregarded soon and you continue to just think about all the parts that you have not activated yet. My love, you are here to love and enjoy what is already yours, and to be in joyful and relaxed anticipation for everything that you will activate in the future. It is all already yours. And most importantly, it is yours to enjoy and look forward to, and then someday to remember fondly. You have chosen a life to experience graciously and to love fully. You have chosen it, and it has already been given to you. Now enjoy it and choose and tell me what you want to activate next. Now that know that I will arrange everything perfectly, and know that you will never be missing anything. You pick and choose. I provide. Everything your heart desires is already lined up for you. Get excited, my love, for you have chosen a glorious life. Really see that. Really enjoy that. I certainly enjoy seeing you live it. All my love, God. So, that is very exciting to me because if we think about life and our own creations and our dreams as if, like, all right, so I'm here and I've lived that life in the past. Like, that's my past. And then, like, there's this void of a future. And now I want to create something. And I just, out of thin air, I create that. So, what do I have to learn? How do have to energetically, cast my energy out to pull in from all there is what I want? There's just like, how do I even do that? There's so much nothingness and emptiness. And so now I just have to, create something that's not there yet, like make it be. And then also kind of convince the universe that I'm worthy and I'm an energetic match. And whereas where part of that is true and necessary and still, relevant, especially the energetic match part, to think of it like the supporting story of that is that everything that I will ever wish for, that I will ever desire, has already been part of the big gift that has been given to me as I entered my life. This has been discussed at length between source and my soul. All right, choosing that life, choosing this life, this potential, these opportunities, the players, everything discussed. Yes, everything you have chosen, like that life that you have designed here as a soul, like that's what you want. Got it. And go and enjoy. It's a done deal. And so our whole life was gifted to us like a big basket, like a beautiful big basket with a bunch of little presents in there, gifts in there. And then this is all yours. It's already yours. Everything your heart will ever desire is somewhere in here. It's already here. But when we come into our life, we're a freaking baby. They cannot just take that whole basket with experiences that we're supposed to have, towards the end of our life, or in the middle of our life, as grown-ups, as teenagers. All of it is in that basket as a gift. All the beautiful things, all the experiences that also will make us grow. It's all in there. Our soul has chosen that basket, that life. So they cannot take that basket and just like dump it on the baby. But it's still already ours. So that basket exists. That's how much it is ours. That is how much it belongs to us. It's like, it's not for me to, yell out into the universe, hoping that the experience that I want will hear it and then come to the universe. It's like, it's already lined up. It's already all here for me to just access and activate. And when I realized that, then my contemplations about what do I want to manifest next, what do I want to create next, comes from a place of, it is already mine. It will, when I really wish this with my whole heart, then it will definitely happen. And then I can create with joyful anticipation instead of, this is not here yet. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, how can I make that happen? That's a whole other spiel. It's a whole other universe. One is the abundant universe where everything is already lined up, already here, offered to me because it exists as a desire, because it exists as a dream in my head. That means it's in my basket. And in the other case, I'm just like, oh, things are missing. And let's just hope that, I can somehow make it happen. Just hope for the best, right? And these are worlds apart in our then day-to-day energy, feeling how we carry ourselves, how we then also meet obstacles and a time delay, which for us it's like, time delay. In reality, it's just God perfectly arranging everything so that when the things come that are mine to have, I am supposed to have them. They will be given to me when everything around me in my life in that moment is in a place where when I get that thing that's supposed to be mine, actually fits, will actually be with me and stay with me, stick. They say like, when The universe will not send you your soulmate when your inner state is still that you would burn through that next person because you have not yet managed your own growth and your own, emotional maturity. The universe wants you to have your soulmate and all the other dreams, but the universe will not send them to you when the circumstances or your inner state will make it happen that you lose them again. So that's the whole piece with we want to become an energetic match because the universe is just waiting with a full basket of things that are supposed to be ours. The universe is waiting for the right moment, and the universe does not make a mistake. So they will not go like, she really wants it. It's like she's not ready yet, but let's just try it because she really wants it. And she's also getting a little frustrated. And we don't want her to be sad and don't lose hope. Let's just send that person. If you're supposed to meet your soulmate, do you know what the unity of you and your soulmate can do for humanity in the love that you live, the relationship that you live? This will not be risked. So that is why we want to become an energetic match. But on the way to becoming an energetic match, when we think, it might never come, then we brace ourselves for it might never come. And then we don't go all in becoming that energetic match. But when I know my husband is waiting in every single decision that I make, with everything that regards me and my person and my life, I will orient myself towards that. But when I, think, I will probably be alone forever, I'll probably not meet my soulmate, then the undertone of everything that I do will have that in mind. And I will sabotage my own becoming the wife that I want to be to that husband that I dream of. And that's the same with everything. Financial success, experiences that I want to manifest, people that I want to work with. If I know that what my heart truly desires, those are the heart desires, the dreams that just won't let go. Not I'm seeing this person doing that thing and now I believe that I have to want to do the same thing. Not these things. They don't stick. But the things that keep calling. These things I hear calling from inside of that basket that is already mine. And the universe is just waiting for me to become the person that wants that thing from my basket. It's already mine. Lands with me. It can have the greatest possible impact for my life. Greatest possible experience for me. And it'll stick. That's exciting. For me, that's exciting. Okay, so yeah, I read again, even though it's a long letter. Dear God, what would you have me know today? My love, change the undertone of manifestation. Instead of creating or attracting something that you don't have, think of it as activating a part of the gift that has already been given to you. It has been given to you in its entirety right when you came to the planet. Everything that would ever cross your mind and heart was gifted to you in that moment. But of course, your experience of all the parts of your gift had to be spread out so that you could enjoy them one after the other. Now you have already unlocked many parts of your gift, and I hope you notice them as such. Your experience of the parts you have already activated determines how you will feel when you activate the next part and the next part. With your consciousness here now, you decide if this will be a joyful, cherishing experience or if a newly activated part of your gift will be disregarded soon and you continue to think about the other parts that you haven't yet activated. My love, you are here to love and enjoy what is already yours and to be in joyful and relaxed anticipation for everything that you will activate in the future. It is all already yours. And most importantly, it is yours to enjoy and look forward to, and then someday to remember fondly. You have chosen a life to experience graciously and to love fully. You have chosen it and it has already been given to you. Now enjoy it and choose and tell me what you want to activate next. Know that I will arrange everything perfectly and know that you will never be missing anything. You pick and choose. I provide. Everything your heart desires is already lined up for you. Get excited, my love, for you have chosen a glorious life. Really see that. Really enjoy that. I certainly enjoy seeing you live it. All my love, God. All right. Ooh. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.